Right now, the TSN is doing a lot to make sure that we're expanding our services to reach more people in our area. And so with this, we're increasing the diversity of our staff members, and then we're increasing outreach to different and like new communities so that we can better provide support for more members of our community.
The TSN has always existed in a socially just space, I feel like, because a lot of us have been through some kind of level in social justice. So, for example, a bunch of us have been through the department at OSU for women, gender, sexuality, and queer studies and ethnic studies. Like, a bunch of us have done classes through that or has a PhD in that program. So that really has like run the way that we think about how to make sure that we're thinking about lots of different things when it comes to social justice related to our organization. I mean, now that we're paid, I'm super excited for the amount of training we can do and reading and all the things. But even before we were paid, we paid some folks to help us with intersex trainings about how to be better for the intersex community and make sure that they're being heard and included.
We seek education directly from the people in that community. So when we wanted education on the intersex community and to include them in our mission and services, we sought education from an intersex advocate and community member and educated our entire staff on those issues and experiences.
A local Native community member who talked to us about how to reach out to the tribes in the right way, in the best way, and to collaborate with them.
About everything from like internet access and how poor internet access is on reservations and how that makes it a little difficult to join Zoom meetings at times. That's another thing, is we pay for these trainings very well. I really appreciate that because I have worked with many orgs who were like, ooh, you want that little money from us? Let's see if we can talk you down from that. And that's not really an equitable way to go about anything.
And then also, I mean, there's so many different types of being a trans person or a gender diverse person, and like having as many support groups as we can for the community is really important. And we have had a trans mass group for a while, but we have not had anyone who wants to lead a trans femme group until very recently. And so that one's in the works, which is super cool because I really think we need a community based for trans women or trans femme folks, because that doesn't exist around here. I don't think there's even a group in Portland anymore that's officially through a nonprofit or anything that is for trans femme folks. So like we could have all people from all over the state come to this support group and find support, which I think would be great. We've really been pushing for a Cutie BIPOC support group for a while now, and now it's like finally a thing, and like the person feels really supported and be able to do this work, and like I'm so excited.
So I am one of the newest staff members on the MWTSN. I just started as the QT BIPOC support group facilitator a few months ago. So I'm very new to the organization, but so far I have loved volunteering with them.
And we get to pay them for doing the work, which is awesome. How can we help trans people get paid? So how can we help people? I mean, like a lot of our work is just based on social justice, making sure that people aren't going homeless and making sure that they can make their rent. And I mean, there's so much built into what we want to do and how we want to do it. And um, it's only going to go from here because we have a mostly white identifying staff, although we do have a couple board members and or staff who are Cutie BIPOC folks. But that's also something I really want to see more of in the future as well. I would love our org also to be run by not me and someone else that is Cutie BIPOC. So that's a goal for the future.
I was really hoping to get out of volunteering, not only to support and give back to the trans and gender diverse community, but also to strengthen my own ties to the community and develop more of a trans family. I'd been kind of lonely in my transition, so having more trans gender diverse folks in my life that I get to meet with regularly, that I get to help out with projects, they're helping me out with my support group. That has been really, really wonderful for me to have that support and to be in this community, not only receiving support but also giving support, which is, I think, the definition of community.